It's here for Nyasha for Mamunina Kwaba once again about Pinax TV. So Abraham Minoka say, yesterday something happened. Minoka say a lot of people are saying, if we really want to make the system work, then we need to start from the people who are the pioneers, and we need to use somebody as a scapegoat. Abai the ball Rosemont Brown. We need to use the same whip and cane to cane this particular man you see on the screen. His real name is Charles Ni Amamensa, aka Shatta Wale, aka Dancehall God. Almost see and friend one done. Now, yesterday there was a video trending. This video had trending, as you can see on the screens. A video na amount for Omukasa or background party. Shatta Wale had ordered his boys to go and beat the contractor who was constructing the road or constructing the road. So the question is, who and which authority did he have, and even what is behind this? Later on information, Eba said the road which was under construction, Shatta Wale had given 4 million Ghana cedis to let the people do the work. Ntino se ni buofu no munye ni ya etwa ho se anase etwa se otimi kasa na okana adwene. But today we are having a different twist of accounts and things. Among workers say, if this account is coming from the man who was beaten, slapped and maltreated, if it is true, then Shatta Wale should be in jail by now, because in US, in UK, DBS, the system is not working. This thing will not happen there. Your name say Chris Brown, your name say Rihanna, your name say Beyonce. If you do something wrong, well, the system will deal with you. We need to start with him, because then contractor Nabekasa in some more cano. I'll give you all the details and how Shatta Wale's arrest will soon be engineered. And yes, I'm in penance, but the truth here is so simple. People are saying justice should prevail. Now, on that same account, answering a first update Shatta Wale there, yesterday we gave you an update at Chimota SHS school. Okay, I said Rastafu and Rasta students be Muku school. The school rejected them on the basis it's not in their archives and their portfolio to take Rastas. The rule is simple. Just as you go to the military, Oba Chauti, your school ni NGOB and TFU. So this particular student is saying, we live in the 21st century. We have different beliefs, and they are then Rastafarian too. They believe it's a religion. It is a religion. Then you can't let me do something which is wrong. So based on this, they actually went to court. The guy went to court. He was a petition court over the issue, and then first instance C, and I said me see first, and they said they dismissed the case. Or Sunday call appeal. I'm appeal. No, the case was in session. I'm Achimota SHS or Melusi case. So, because Achimota SHS we can't sit down and let this thing go on. Rules and regulations. It's like you going to the military and they tell you, say you can't have dreadlocks. And you see, oh no, you're Rastafarian. You have dreadlocks in the military. You are not adhering to the rules and regulations. And no, they will sack you. And government cannot do everything, because if you go to Rome, you do Romans do. You do what Romans do. And because of this same instance, Achimota SHS is back in court over the same issue which they lost in court, saying that this boy doesn't deserve a place in their school. Way in the 21st century. We'll give you more updates into that particular detail and upcoming event. Now let's go on to this particular first update. Shatta Wale is currently in the news, and then it's a bad thing, obvious. Ninyan is he ordered thugs to go and beat a contractor. This particular contractor in person, as you can see on the screen, he was being mandated by government to work. Now, initially, all those things about Shatta Wale had given the contractor according to the contractor, he has come out to speak publicly and saying that all of these things are lies, to the extent that he was doing the work which he was mandated by the Ministry of Roads and Highways and also the government. And Shatta Wale one day Obaho Shatta Wale bar no so he wants to speak with him. No, say okay, I'm in all ears. No, so you see my house, as you can see, we are Shatta Wale Jan and then yard ni area ho ni fie and last end ho no. No, say me fie ni na me srema o me say me Shatta Wale me one don nti me srew. Me pese mo extend e kwan na mo na mo fan bra me yard ho. Area ha see dey me na mte so So pleading in a nice way, and the man said, "Oh, it's a good call. He wish he could do it." But the thing is, he's been ordered by the Ministry of Rules and Authority to do something. Into Yamano points and a yada onye with men and plan and layout, so he can't go about beyond or below that thing. If he thinks he wants it to happen that way, he can petition the Ministry of Rules and Authority for them to actually extend the asphalt to his block and the more man order obey. Now when Shatta Wale ankash no call the next day obey na ohun say kwan no slow omuye wi just say omo ohwa emba ne ho no and Akuffo Addo boys, according to the contractor, Addo boys, who is in charge here? Papa ni ni honso, men am in charge, and nupu in sin as a trophy, wham. Zapan also all of a sudden he was seeing stars. Ninyani say Shatta Wale was angry, say they didn't extend the road, the asphalt to his block. Now I want you to listen to this audio and to be a major too. The key words inside actually give account of what the man is saying. Saying it's true because right now the man actually called the police, and shockingly, when they called the police, BBC, but Ansana no together with Ansana could do court ni police no. Me perceive in and Sema Shatta Wale not all kind of video and percent assembly munda or not nearby. I'll give you the other trace of things that Shatta Wale, trust me, he's going to because he's going to jail because these accounts, if they are true, then open and so let's listen to what happened. Bra Shatta Wale in voice in 20 for Monty what really went on.
Why? Zero. The funny it's here for everywhere. Stop the way.
So the video, you really followed the voice. You heard Shatta Wale saying in pidgin, say, they have to stop the work. They have to do everywhere. They have to stop the work. They have to do everywhere. But we didn't capture, or they didn't capture the man purported say you're born as soon. But there are other calls of people as America and some of panel cars say what happened when he called the police and how the police shamefully acted in the presence of Shatta Wale. Abimo say Shatta Wale, what he did was on course because say CC crew in CB NJB. According to CC New York, near CC, just a suburb of New York, near Bronx. You CC crooning now. Japan is a more quite now if we do quite just left right. It doesn't make sense to some people. It was some and people are saying Shatta Wale is making the system even work because if we demand accountability like this, perhaps Ghana and other people are saying the medium and the assault is wrong. Now the man is saying when he called the police to come to the scene, when the police came, they saw that it was Shatta Wale. I'm gonna take pictures. So Shatta Wale one done, massa. And this is Shatta Wale to chat pictures. Even on because Shatta Wale, no, they know but no fan, babu fight, no new fear in and not much no call. And the man proceeded again to report the case to the police station. And this time around, he's threatening a court action until Shatta Wale's father, Charles Niama Senior, a friend, Papa no contractor and catcher, and he said, whatever has happened, he actually pleads with the contractor. And aside from that too, he's going to allow or order Shatta Wale to apologize to them. So the man is saying, or no, the nipa, he even lies Shatta Wale, but he wants Shatta Wale to come out and render an official apology. If he doesn't, he's going to face it because also he will be back. Ultimately, 5 tax and be born soon for something he's not been ordered to do. Until he's saying, if he doesn't get the apology, then definitely Shatta Wale will proceed the case to court because he's acquired a criminal case and assault, and definitely Shatta Wale is going to find himself behind bars if at the end of he's found guilty. Shatta Wale have come to speak, saying, he only ordered his boys to stop the work, but who gave him that order? Who gave him that power to do that? Telling government officials, mandated by law, who gave you the authority to do that? Shatta Wale says that he only came and ordered his boys to tell them to stop work and not to beat them up. So this is how the whole thing is going on. The other calls are saying, Shatta Wale, you Ghana has here Nigeria for Nigeria ni who said Bibi say air koswa. Isan say ye ni ebufu semti. On no squawk of asphalt. And I call friend of me use no be ye kwan na abisi ano. Or we are not needing a sequan now in the Shatta Wale road. Into adding na usika be social media, all kind dollars and pounds no. Why won't you do something to help the community that you are in? Because DBS Ghana, the system is not working. Look at just look around. You're seeing a thing the road is bare. Into who claim you say one done, you are worth $10 million and $20 million. Only Beyonce, I one collaboration. Why don't you do the road? And at the end they put your name on it. Now my phone will say also contribution to the society in here. But people are saying Shatta Wale is a musician, he pays tax and his tax needs to work. The tax which needs to work, and they say the government needs to tie his road because it is a idea required. He needs to enjoy that privilege. These are the various views and opinions. So let us know what you think in the comments section. Now, before we go, there's this story pending. Achimota SHS is back in court. This time around, they are seeking, the court will actually hear their plea and ban these students. We are still in the 21st century, but then we are still being caked by the rules of civilization, which means Ghana rules and regulations is still into effect. And then 21st century, you can't go to SHS school. Her curly hair and light skin in money because when you go to Rome, you do what Romans do. It's just 3 years. Rasta no uchan and nekra and ebe same food. If I say wako it will go back one day again. Until 3 years after SHS University will be unstoppable. Why won't you go through this channel and be okay? Well, the student said no. The father said no. And they took the matter to court. Initially, they dismissed the case. When they came back, they went for appeal and they went for the case again. When they went for the case, the boy won the case. And now Achimota SHS is saying, they are not going to allow this thing to go on because if it goes on, it's going to be a threat. It's not obi the Sakura Baby School. It's not obi the friend is saying Pemi Baby School. It's not people will bring a whole lot of weight because if A is permissible and A's hair is permissible, then my hair ought to be permissible. So based on this account, that Chimota SHS is going back to seek a clarification of the judgment or ruling by saying and inciting say it's not fair. It's not cool. We need to let this boy shave his hair because it's contrary to the rules and regulations which have governed this particular Achimota SHS school since its inception. In detail for this, what is going on at Achimota SHS school is still going back to court. I'm forecast that this is bad. This is slavery because we don't do this even from the people we learned from. US Utibia Senetibia Utimi Eco Scoop Ghana has said here. We have say. So let us know what you think. I'm not here to judge, but I'm here to just give you the news and let us know. Do you think that it's better if Achimota goes and stiff this rule saying that nobody can come to the school with a rasta or any other hair, or perhaps some omugum so there's an advantage and disadvantage. Omu cilia, which means nobody can come to the school with rasta. But in the future, if this boy wins in the future, obia the different hairstyle, but now it means discipline. If you look at the guy's grace a bit discipline doesn't lie in the head, discipline doesn't lie in the color, discipline lies in oneself. And the boy is disciplined. You can look at the next Kwame Nkrumah, looking at how Akuffo Addo, Kwame Nkrumah, a whole lot of people rolling smooth in a school at Chimota. The boy could be the next greatest person Ghana will never have. So why won't you give him the chance? And after 3 years, so these are the various views and suggestions at But let us know what you think in the comment section below. We'll give you more updates as all of these various events continue to unfold right here in our beloved country, Ghana.